Good evening and welcome to the Papare. We are here at Zahira College grounds in Maradana for Dialog Schools Rugby League 2025 week number 3. Zahira College hosts Kingswood College Kandy here in the Colombo heat. It's a very mouth-watering clash awaits us. Zahira College looking to make a win from last week's defeat to St. Thomas's College, Mount Lavinia. And on the other hand, Kingswood College, after two close defeats in week number 1 and 2, will want their season up and running with a win here away from home. Will do a whole heap of good. As you see the weather forecast for today from the Zahira College grounds here in Maradana, it's quite hot and humid, 30 degrees maximum temperature, minimum of 27, so it won't get cooler as the evening goes on, and a wind speed of 15 kilometers per hour. Hopefully the weather gods will be kind for us and the rains will stay away, as both sets of players would want a fast running rugby here at the Zahira College grounds in Maradana. A convincing win for Wesley College over DSNI College, 29 points to 9 in favor of the Double Blues. Very interesting week last time around in week number 2. As you see the scores, it was another college who got that first win in the top division, beating Science College 32 points to 26 at home. And it was St. Thomas's College who beat Zahira College 43 points to 90, quite convincingly up at the big club grounds. And St. Joseph's College took on Thurston College at CRNFC, where they beat them 26 points to 5. And then Trinity College, the high ridings team in the season, beat Vidyartha College 74 points to 14 up at Palakale. A big win for the Trinitians. And then it was the game played for the Rector's Cup, where St. Peter's College beat St. Anthony's College 24 points to 8. And then in that mudfest up at Bogambara, it was Royal College who beat Sri Sumangala 53 points to 3. And then once again, Manama College, the newbies, beat Dharmaraja College 15 points to 5. Another new side winning in the top division, just like Ananda College. So it was a good week for the newbies up in Dialog Schools Rugby League week number 2. And it was Kingswood College who fought their best up in Bogambara, but was not good enough to beat the Green Machine 32 points to 22. And then to round up week number 2 in the Dialog Schools Rugby League 2025 was Wesley College who beat DSNI College up at the CRNFC grounds. And this results the Dialog Schools Rugby League 2025 week number 3 kicked off yesterday. One game at Sugardasa Stadium, where Trinity College continued their merry way in the league, beating Thurston College 48 points to 19. And then up at the Royal Complex, as expected, Royal College beating St. Joseph's College 33 points to 14, and making a statement up at their home grounds known as the Jurassic Park. Always a tough time for opponents when they visit Royal Complex to play Royal College. And more games coming on the Papare in week number 3 on all our platforms. Plenty of games happening up in Palakale. Sri Sumangala host Vidyartha College for an all-hill capital battle. And then St. Anthony's host Wesley College up at Nittawala. Yeah, at the Air Force grounds, it's Manama College who take on St. Thomas's College. And here Zahira College host Kingswood College. And up in Bambalapitiya, it's St. Peter's College taking on Science College, who will like to make some amends after defeats in week number 1 and 2. And as both teams prep for this all-important clash, well and surely will be a closely contested affair here at the Zahira College grounds between Zahira College Colombo and Kingswood College Kandy. Till it's time for kickoff, we'll go back into a commercial break and be back with the live action.
එක පැත්තකින් වාගෙනදී තව පැත්තකින් මතුවෙනවා. මේ ටයිල් එක බෑ. දෙක තුනක් කැඩිලත් එක්ක. සමරි අක්කා.
ජීවිත කාලය පුරාම අල්ලන් ඉන්න නම් ටයිල් අල්ලන්න ඕන ස්විස්ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව්.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව් අල්ලන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
Our forests come in many forms. They can be up in the hills or down in the plains, fed by the rain or sculpted by the sun. Our forests are deeply rooted in us. They are a living inspiration.
Bring that inspiration home. Lanka Tiles. Fine living. Redefined.
උස්වත්ත පවුලින් හඳුන්වා දෙන රස ඇබ්බැහිය චර්පි චිප්ස් රිදෙන්නේ දැනෙන රස.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Hi, I'm Tarinder Raswat. To all the schools participating in the Schools Rugby League 2025, we wish you all the very best and good luck.
සැමදා සමහන් සැමදා සුවෙන්.
රාමෙන් පාරක් දාමුද?
මෙතන
මෙතන විතරක් නෙමෙයි. ඕනෙම තැනක රාමෙන්.
හඳුන්වා දෙන මෙල්බන් ස්නැකර්ස් කොරියන් රාමෙන් සේවරි විස්කට්. රාමෙන් සැරට සෙට් වෙන්න.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
Love rugby.
Live rugby.
Prima Kotumi. Fun tamari.
German engineered tires for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
කොහෙන් හරි කමන්නේ ෆොටෝ එක තිබ්බනම් මට මේ බිත්තිය කැත වහගන්න තිබ්බා.
සමරි අක්කා.
බිත්තියට ස්විස්ටෙක් ස්කිම් කෝඩ් ගාලා ෆිනිෂ් කළා නම් ඔය ප්‍රශ්න මුකුත් නැහැ.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ස්කින් කෝට් ෆිනිෂ් එකට හොඳම කෙනා.
Link Natural Cramp Guard Plus. No more suffering from muscle cramps. The herbal specialist for muscle cramps. A trusted product from Link Natural. Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
As the pioneer in Sri Lanka's bottled water industry, American Water has set the standard for over 3 decades. Made to be shared between friends. To fuel your next move. For a festive family meal. To help you stay hydrated wherever you may roam. For over 30 years, we've brought the Earth's bounty directly to you, wherever you are, whatever your needs.
සැරටම එන්ජොයි කරන්න පාටි එකට ගෝ.
Night Go. Pocket perfume. Youth එකට go එකක්.
Follow your dreams, achieve your goals. With every step
Chase your dream career with eSoft Metro Campus.
වතුරත් ලීක් වෙලා. ස්ලැබ් එකත් ඉවරයි. බලන්නකො දැන් සාලේ කැත. චමරි.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ඇක්වාෂීල්ඩ් 2K waterproof දැම්මනම් වතුර කාන්දු වෙන්නෙත් නැහැ. හිතටත් නිදහස්.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ඇක්වාෂීල්ඩ් 2K waterproofer සීල් කරන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
නව Rexona Sports Defense 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Maliban lemon puff puff, lemon puff, Maliban lemon puff. හැම සිතක්ම පිපිදේ, රස lemon රසයේ. ජීවිතයම මිහිරයි. Maliban lemon puff puff, lemon puff, Maliban lemon puff, Maliban lemon puff. Chill when lemon.
Boss, you're the one who lifted this company to where it is today, ne? Your work is so well organized and your capability really shines through it.
While you're working hard to earn your yearly bonus, save money with Commercial Bank's Power Bonus. Open an account with just 5,000 rupees and earn bonus interest every 3 months straight.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
Whose fault is this? Looks like someone didn't use Tokyo Super Seal for waterproofing. Tokyo Super Seal. Do it right the first time.
Keep sweating. Keep pushing the limits. Keep stepping up your game. Keep shining. Keep rising. No matter what your fitness goal is, we are always there by you, with you. Iodex. Get. Spray. Go.
Whose fault is this? Looks like someone didn't use Tokyo Superbond for tiling. Tokyo Superbond. Do it right the first time.
නව Rexona Sports Defense 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
උස්වත්තු පවුලින් හඳුන්වා දෙන රස ඇබ්බැහිය චර්පි චිප්ස් රිදෙන්නේ දැනෙන රස.
දවසම ෆ්‍රෙෂ් වෙන්න O3 Spirit and Freedom perfumed body spray.
German engineered tires for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
Love rugby.
Live rugby.
Prima Kotami. Fun tamari.
The road is yours.
German engineered tires for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
නව Rexona Sports Defense 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
වතුරත් ලීක් වෙලා. ස්ලැබ් එකත් ඉවරයි. බලන්නකො දැන් සාලේ කැත. චමරි.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ඇක්වාෂීල්ඩ් 2K waterproof දැම්මනම් වතුර කාන්දු වෙන්නෙත් නැහැ. හිතටත් නිදහස්.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ඇක්වාෂීල්ඩ් 2K waterproofer සීල් කරන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
Summer refresh when the train they gotta go.
Night Go Pocket Perfume. You gotta go එකක්.
නව Rexona Sports Defense 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Creamy richness redefined. Smooth, soft, spreadable. Introducing Fondre with canola and sunflower oil.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
ඉන්ජෙක්ෂන් එක.
බයද? ඒවටත් බෙහෙත් අපි ළඟ තියෙනවා. ඉඳගන්න.
උස්වත්ත පවුලින් හඳුන්වා දෙන රස ඇබ්බැහිය චර්පි චිප්ස් රිදෙන්න දැනෙන රස.
තව ඉන්ජෙක්ෂන් එකක් ගහමුද?
Welcome back. It's hot and humid here in Colombo. The sun beating down here at the Zahira College grounds in Maradana. We are in for a very, very interesting game of rugby as we take a look at the points table of group number 1. It's Wesley College who are bossing things as of now, together with St. Peter's College, tied up with points, with 12 points apiece, and the newcomers Anand College making strides as they are in the third place after 1 loss and 1 win. DSNNI College breathing right down their neck with the same points, 6 points with 1 loss and 1 wins. On the other hand, in the bottom of this table, Science College and St. Anthony's College, both teams yet to get wins in the season. And it's group number 2 in segment A. It's Isipadana College and St. Thomas College who are right at the top with 12 points each. And Zahira College who will feature today with 6 points with 1 win and 1 loss. That big win against Dharmaraja College keep them tight in that third position. Mahanama College on the other hand, 1 win 1 loss with just the 5 points for them. Their win which came over Dharmaraja College who have still failed to get wins in the season, together with the Kingswood College who agonizingly claim close in 2 weeks. Royal College and Trinity College, the Rugby rivals, sitting right up at the top in group number 3. 18 points apiece. Royal College edging Trinity College just via the points difference. So that will be quite close as the school's rugby season goes on. St. Joseph's College, after yesterday's loss, gets their first loss in the season with just the 10 points. They have all results on offer: 1 win, 1 loss, 1 draw. And on the other end, with the other college, 1 draw and 1 loss. Just the 4 points for them. And Shisumangala College and Thurston College yet to get off the points tally in this Dialog Schools Rugby season 2025. And to talk about the top try scorers in the Dialog Schools Rugby League after flourish of tries yesterday from Dedula Jayasuriya. 8 tries for him in this Dialog Schools Rugby season, with just a week number 3 following up yesterday for Dedula Jayasuriya, and his counterpart from Trinity College, Minuli Yedhege, with 7 tries. Dinuk Pereira once again from Royal College with 6, and Abdul Malik with 3 tries, and Mikhail Karunaratna from St. Thomas College with 3 tries. So it's dominated by the Bradby rivals in the top try scorers. And talking about the top point scorers in the season, it's Royal College. 2 important playmakers for them, Idris Farooq and Dedula Jayasuriya, tied up on points with 40 points. Abdul Hadi from West College, 30 points. Dinuka Pereira once again from Royal College with 30, and Deneth Chamudita from Anand College with 26 points. As long as the numbers are concerned, it's getting tight already. We're just into week number 3, but everything is quite closely tied up. As teams will head back in and get their match jerseys ready.
ඉන්ජෙක්ෂන්
බයද? ඒවට බෙහෙත් අපි ළඟ තියෙනවා. ඉඳගන්න.
උස්වත්ත පවුලින් හඳුන්වා දෙන රස ඇබ්බැහිය චර්පි චිප්ස් රිදෙන්න දැනෙන රස.
තව ඉන්ජෙක්ෂන් එකක් ගහමුද?
එක පැත්තකින් වාගෙනදී තව පැත්තකින් මතුවෙනවා. මේ ටයිල් එක බෑ. දෙක තුනක් කැඩිලත් එක්ක.
චමරි අක්කා. ජීවිත කාලය පුරාම අල්ලන් ඉන්න නම් ටයිල් අල්ලන්න ඕන ස්විස් ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව්.
ස්විස් ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව් අල්ලන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
Our forests come in many forms. They can be up in the hills or down in the plains, fed by the rain or sculpted by the sun. Our forests are deeply rooted in us. They are a living inspiration.
Bring that inspiration home. Lanka Tiles. Fine living. Redefined.
උස්වත්ත පවුලින් හඳුන්වා දෙන රස ඇබ්බැහිය චර්පි චිප්ස් රිදෙන්න දැනෙන රස.
Nava Rexona Sports Defense 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Hi, I'm Tarinder Rathwar. To all the schools participating in Schools Rugby League 2025, we wish you all the very best and good luck.
සර්වදා සමාන සර්වදා සුවෙන්.
We are back live here at the Zahira College grounds in Maradana as both teams have made their way for the pre-match rituals as we will head over down there for the school anthems. First up, Kingswood College, followed up by Zahira College. Pre-match rituals are done and dusted as both teams make way for to the middle to kick things off. And the match officials having one last meeting. As you see, the match officials for this game, Arunashant, the experienced referee, to officiate things here, and his assistants will be ThePapare and Thilina Ratnayaka. And joining me in the com box is Tanvir Hassan. A very good evening to you, Tanvir.
A very good evening to you too, Rashwan. We are here at Maradana. The weather has been a bit tricky here. It's been a bit gloomy, a bit sunny as well, but currently the sun has been out in this Maradana Zahira grounds. A good battle that is yet to come. Kingswood College taking on Zahira College, and as we saw the stats from last week, Kingswood College not being able to have a win in their favour yet, taking on the Green Machines and the Thomians as well. A close game that was at Mount Lavinia the first week for them, and the second week, unfortunately, with the weather conditions at the Bogambro grounds, Isipatana had a clear win against the team, and Zahira College playing very well in those first and second games, drawing the first one. Pardon me, winning the first one and losing the second game. And now we are getting prepared for the kickoff of Zahira College.
Indeed, conditions just tailor-made for fast running rugby, where both teams like to express themselves with those back lines. As Zahira College will kick things off from left to right on your screen, as referee Arunashant gives the word go. A good collection from Kingswood College. Will look to make amends after two agonizingly close games in week number 1 and 2. And that's charged down from Zahira, and just too unlucky on that occasion. After a brilliant charge down on that occasion, it was a bit too much on that occasion from Iyad, where he just couldn't gather it cleanly. And a chance gone down begging, you could say, Tanvir, quite early on in the game for the home side.
Yes, Rashwan, as we saw yesterday at the Royal versus Joe's game as well, something very similar to that. Such a close battle that was in that first few seconds of that game, and as we should have seen it here as well, but unfortunately Iyad couldn't keep his hands on the ball. But nevertheless, Zahira College once again in the counter-attack, 30 meters away from their try line now, giving it to the heavy forwards. Once again the pod battle, but this time setting it from the back. Now the backs have the ball with them, sending it to the win 3/4, having space in the outside. Can he make it all the way? Yes, he does. In the first few minutes of this game, the opening Amana Bank try has been scored by the win 3 of Zahira College.
Indeed, as things didn't go plan to Iyad in that initial charge down, but this time around it was brilliantly done, brilliantly worked out try for Zahira College. On the far side, they go over for their first Amana Bank try and the first go in the game. And no messing around from the Zahira College team as they draw first blood. Conversion from a prop forward. You normally don't see that, Tanvir, but not successful. Quite an interesting ploy, don't you think, Tanvir?
Yes, Rashwan, that's, I mean, an unorthodox play by Zahira College. We do not see a forward, especially a prop, going for the conversion there. And it was pretty close. It was a hard kick from the corner there, but it was pretty close. So kudos to him, Tuan Rahim, the man who was in charge of that conversion. But now we have Kingswood College with the restart. Rivin will be the restart kicker from the kickoff, and now Zahira College with the counter kick. A tremendous kick by the player. A tremendous gain, but has it been called? The referee brings it back once again. And now we do not have the exact decision from the referee, but it will be a 22-meter dropout for the Tankers. And again, another tremendous kick by the kick taker. The same exact mark. He kicked the ball out with pressure, and without pressure, the same exact result is what we have here at Maradana grounds. It is his home ground either way, so just a walk in the park for him. And now the line out clearly taken, a maul has been set up. The Tankers now driving through, but the Kingswoodians defending and fighting back, but nevertheless Zahira College still managing to do something with it. But the maul has been brought down from the platform, but still they fight. Referee Roshan says an accidental obstruction there, so Kingswood College will be awarded a scrum down in their favour.
Indeed, an opportunity for Kingswood College to just get out of jail. It's not been the easiest of starts, and it's always not easy to come and play rugby, especially for the visiting team away from home. In home ground conditions for Zahira College, will fancy their chances to get this win here. But we have seen quite a promise from Kingswood College in the last couple of weeks. They went down agonizingly close to the Thomians in week number 1. Then last week around as well, they gave a run for their money for the green machine up in Bogambara. Can this week number 3 give them that deserving win where they have been searching for in the first 2 weeks? Time will tell us. But plenty of work and plenty of hard work will have to done by Kingswood College. Opts to go for that box kick, the halfback. But Tanvir, you could talk us through that play.
Yes, unfortunately the ball was knocked on by the Zahira player, and he did collect the ball. His teammate did collect the ball in front of him, so that is why they were penalised. Basic instinct there to receive the ball, but again, basic rugby, that a rule that a player should know. But unfortunately, the instinct is what comes first before the rule for this Zahira player. And now Kingswood College now attacking in the Zahira half. Still not the very best of starts for them, and Zahira College clearly contested. But referee Anushan says otherwise, and it has been knocked on. And now Kingswood College playing advantage, sending it to their forwards. A wonderful ruck contest that was, but the referee will bring it back to that previous infringement where the Zahira player knocked on the ball from the line-out contest. So now Kingswood College have the other opportunity now, Reshwan, to attack just meters away from the halfway mark.
Indeed, Tanvir, Zahira College drew first blood quite early on in the game. Want to try and keep on that momentum, but it's the last couple of players going in favor of Kingswood College. We'll look to try and get a score win. That's some good hands as the wing 3/4 will look to run at this defense. Plenty of Dialog Schools rugby action happening today, and if you are a Schools rugby fan, you are in for a treat. 5 games on, and the Papare have got you all covered, as you can enjoy all 5 games from the comfort of your own home. So once again, a kick being charged down, a slight deflection, As a knock-on infringement going against Zahira College. Looks like it will be a line out in favor of Zahira College. Indeed, it will be the home side with the first line out in the game. Just the 3 men in the line out. Zahira College will put that jumper up. Not the best of a line outs to start off, as the Kingswood halfback is into play now. Sanjit Setmal, centre acting as the halfback, gives it out to his big forwards in that number 3 jersey. Temash Tilankara, rather, playing in that second row position, gives it out to his big number 8. Madhuranga. Advantage of a high shot being played for the visiting team, Kingswood College, who are chasing this game after Zahira College did go over quite early on. Once again, Dulish Rasanja, face after face, quite patiently going and gaining some meters are Kingswood College.
Kingswood College now inches away from the try line, but again obstructed by their own player. So now referee Arun Shanta will bring it back to that penalty advantage. Pardon us, it wasn't high tackle that was the problem. It was a man offside. That is why the Zahira team has been penalised. So now Kingswood College is going to opt to get those 3 points in the early stages of this game to make that score margin just a 2-point deposit. The kick taker being Rivin. We have seen him in some tremendous kicks in this season, and he's exactly right under the post, 22 meters away. An easy target for a normal kick taker. What do you say, Reshwan?
Indeed, Tanvir, good option from Kingswood College as well, just to get points first up. You normally see teams who are chasing the game will go for the touch finders. This time around, Kingswood College opted for points and they get it. So they'll go back with some points under their name as they get going in this game, as they just reduce that 5-point deficit to just a couple of points. And as long as we are concerned, Tanvir, I'm sure we're in for a very, very interesting game here.
Yes, the Kingswoodians having that Kandian style of rugby, but for their disadvantage, the new appointed head coach of Zahira College is the legendary Radhika Hettiarachchi, who was coach in the Royal Rugby team last year, and now he's the head coach at Zahira College. So the man will be knowing a few key moves of this Kingswood College team that has been passed down from the previous years. And now Zahira College now with the line out in their favour, 20 to 40 meters away from their try line. Most set pieces being only in between this green zone mark for both these teams, and then finally breaking through and then opting to put points on the board. Another line out now taken from the back side of College, going back to that maul. The Tankers once again trying their best to make their way back through this Kingswood College forwards, but Kingswood doing the utmost to stop this rolling maul, but the Tankers are still fighting. But somehow the Kingswoodians get the ball out of nowhere, goes for that offload from the ground, but Zahira College gets it once again, having space on the outside but offloads it back inside. And now Kingswood College being penalised for a high tackle. The Zahira College spots the space, has numbers outside, but an interception from the Kingswoodians. Referee Shantana will bring it back to that penalty.
Brilliant phase of play from both sides. Position being tipsy-turvy affair. A high shot call against Kingswood College. And now Zahira College opt for points right in front. Once again it will be that man in that number 3 jersey, Rahim Hajir, for the points. You normally don't see this prop forward taking those conversion kicks, but I'm sure Zahira College have their reasons. Clearly he's got a good boot in him. And he does justice to that. He's taken on the responsibility, and he's added an all-important 3 points for Zahira College. It's Zahira College who once again increased their points to 8 points, and they're back with that 5-point deficit, rather 5-point cushion over Kingswood College.
We're back. Kingswood College with the restart. A high-hanging kick, but clearly taken from the number 8, Sahib of Zahira. Offloads it now to his player, still battling through. And now he's finally taken down by 3 defenders from the Kingswood College team. And now going through the corner on the blind side. Finally he's taken down, gaining a few meters there. A good contestable ruck from the Kingswoodians, and now tending back to that forwards, the one pass. Oh! A dangerous tackle we saw from our screens, but referee Anushada, yes, he gives it now. And they go for the exit. Kick to the middle of the field. One man under. But he will bring it back to that dangerous high tackle.
Indeed, not the best of tackles on that occasion from Kingswood College. Were finding themselves in the firing ends. Probably referee Aruna Shanta will have a word, but nevertheless it will be a penalty in favour of the home side, Zahira College, who will look to put this one into touch, because their lineouts and the driving mauls which follows have been quite good.
Contestable ruck from the Kingswoodians, and now tending back to good forward, the one pass. Oh!
He'll find himself quite fortunate not to spend some time in the sin bin. Referee Aruna Shanta just giving him one warning, probably quite early on in the game. I wouldn't want Kingswood College. Last thing they would want is to go one man down, and that was quite nice from Zahira College, the line out, Tanvir.
Respawn, as you said before, the direct shoulder on head contact would be a normal yellow card, but Anushanta's coach, Ref Anushant, has been just given that warning, and a wonderful line out ploy. That was something we don't see in modern day rugby, but it's interesting to see most school rugby teams making this decision, as we saw previously, of that number 6 line out taken from the back and passed it to the forward on the tail from off the line out, but unfortunately for them, their own team has been penalised. So Kingswood College now, kick to touch, still in the middle of the field, 40 metres from their try line, a line out in their favour. Hukadilisha now with the ball in his hands, a short man line out. Taken from the back, Akila misses the line out, but still ball is in play, and Zahira College goes to take the ball, but unfortunately just knocks it on.
Clumsy from Zahira College. Had an opportunity to gain back position, but just not good enough to keep hold of it. Minimizing these mistakes will be the key for both sides as the game goes on. Around 18 minutes passed on our clock. Both teams have got off in the points. Closely contested affair, you could say, in these opening 18 minutes or so, Tanvir. Well and surely both the coaches will have their fair say that to minimize the mistakes, and then you could come on top. Referee having a word with both the front line forwards as Setmal will feed in the scrum. Neat scrum from Kingswood College, who look to work this line. Is at number 15 being brought down, Revin. Zahira College have done tremendously well to turn over possession. And the home side well and surely making a statement quite early on in the game.
A tremendous turnover that was from the Zahira College player, and now 10 into his boot, into touch. Is it inside? Yes, it is brought in. But the assistant referee will say otherwise. And yes, he has knocked on the ball. Unfortunately, our camera could not take it. But the Kingswoodian has knocked on the ball. So Zahira College now having the opportunity to put some more points onto the board in this first half. 10 meters away from their try line now. A corner scrum in their favour. Abdi now with the ball at hand to feed in the scrum. Surely they will tend for that number 8 break, as the Tankers will specially use, but nevertheless they skip to the line. A wonderful line move that has been having space on the outside. Can they do it? No, a terrible pass from the second centre of this team. But still, advantage has been played. Zahira College now once again with the ball in the counter attack. Have come back, but he has knocked. Wonderful line move that has been having space to his nerves. The fullback of this team, Basit, not the best of passes there, but if he had made contact with the other player, that would have been definitely tried, Rashwan.
Indeed, Tanvir. Once again, Zahira College will be kicking themselves, not being able to go over the whitewash. If that pass was clean, it would have been just a walk for the Zahira College player to go and register their second Amana Bank try. But it wasn't meant to be, but nevertheless, still with possession. This time around, Zahira College feeds in the scrum. The halfback gives it out to his back line. There's a dashing run, but the defense of Kingswood College up to it. Zahira College up to go with their forwards. Now meters away, you could say. Advantage coming their way as well. Once again gives it out, and once again has he dropped it. He has. And this is not what you want. And in this open also, Tanvir, we have seen Zahira College not being able to go over the whitewash, as they have themselves to blame.
These key mistakes that they have made, Rashwan, so far is what could cost them the game. The win 3 is the finisher of the team, but if he cannot receive the ball properly, he cannot definitely finish it. So it has been, you can't blame just the player who has dropped the ball, but also the players who have built up to the occasion and that pass itself. Because that pass was meters ahead of him, and he tried his best to get that ball by diving and trying to save the ball in play. But nevertheless, Rashwan, Zahira College with the get out of jail card with a penalty right under the post.
This time around as well, it's Rahim Hajir who gets the 3 points. And as we mentioned before, we normally don't see those prop forwards taking those kicks for points. But this time around for Zahira College, it's the prop forward who's doing the job with the kicking tee and adding the points for Zahira.
Tuan Rahim missing that first conversion, but making it back with 2 penalty kicks in his name, 6 points in his name. A wonderful feat that is, to see a prop forward kick the penalties and the conversions. And now Kingswood College, Rivin back again with the free start. Once again, a high-hanging kick, clearly taken by the forward of Zahira College. A thumping kick now. Has he made the distance and the line? Yes, he has. Again, a 60-meter gain kick that was.
Indeed, Tanvir, brilliant clearance kick from Zahira College to get out of their own 22. Even though Zahira managed to make some mistakes in front of their whitewash, they have been quite clinical up front. And in moments like this, look at that kick. That was a thumping kick from the center to push back play into the opposition half and into the opposition 10 meter as well. This time around, the throw not good. So that clearance kick, well and surely winning it for Zahira College. The line out as well, not coming good for Kingswood. And Zahira College will opt for a scrum down.
The odds have been in favor of Zahira College. The gods have been on their side, but still making those crucial mistakes, Restaurant, inches away from the try line. And unfortunately for Kingswood College, Lady Luck hasn't been in their side. So now Zahira College once again 40 meters away from their own try line, playing against the Kingswoodians half. A tremendous move there with the number 8 passing the ball through his legs from the scrum. That's not something you see often. Only at American football, I would say. But still, the Tankers have been penalised.
Indeed, Tanvir, we have seen some fancy stuff from Zahira College in this first half. We did see that fancy pass in that line out as well. So they mean business here, Zahira College. Coach Radhika Hettiarachchi well and surely have brought some flavour into this Zahira College outfit. Who looks quite a confidence outfit, you could say, Tanvir.
Yes, for sure. And here we have a replay of that scrum move. Giving the ball through his legs there. A wonderful move that was. But he has been penalised for diving in that scrum. Rock. And now the Kingswoodians, the line out in their favour. Not cleanly taken, but still ball in play for them. Having space in the outside, but the forwards tend to go to contact, taking 4 defenders from the Zahira team down with him. Having space now. Definite penalty there, but playing advantage. The Kingswoodians still having the ball in their favour. Now the big forward, the number 8 of the team. Offloading into the back line. A wonderful combination we see from the backs and the forwards. Goes to Pooth there. Can they receive the ball back? But they cannot. But Zahira College now in their danger zone, 5 meters away from their try line. A double roll it would have seemed, but referee says otherwise. Now with pressure at the coffin corner. Has he made the distance? Fortunately for Rivin, the ball is played in. No chasers in that counter kick. The Kingswoodians now having space outside, but tends to go for the boot. Was there a high tackle, or did he go for the ball? Yes, it has been a high tackle, and the referee has gone to his pocket. And the yellow card has been given to that kick taker, and Rivin will spend 10 minutes at Sinbin. Unfortunately for them, just inches away from the try line, but is penalised for that dangerous tackle. Would have been a splendid try, Restaurant, but the Kingswood fullback, Rivin, says otherwise.
Indeed, that's a big one. Big Kingswood College in the next 10 minutes. That second half 14 men on the park. That will be a big worry for the visiting lads. With 8 points down, with one man short, how well can this Kingswood outfit adjust into this number deficit? Once again, not straight from Zahira College this time around. They are in the firing ends from that line out throw. Kingswood College will take this
10 meter
from the halfback, who takes it quickly, and now the forwards will go bashing through. Can Kingswood College go over for their first Amana Bank try? It's been a start where they could capitalize now from this move. The halfback, good hands from Kingswood College with just the 14 men on the park. Can they go over the whitewash? High shot advantage being played for Kingswood College this time around. Can they make this count with just meters away, but a big thumping tackle just bringing them back a bit. Nevertheless, the big forwards still opting to go at this Zahira College defense. Visiting Faithful right behind them.
And the second penalty has been called now. The Zahira College team has been offside. Inches away now. The try line is in near sight for the Kingswoodians. Another penalty. And another penalty. Over and over again. The Zahira College team now in pressure. The Kingswoodians inches away. The ball is still being on play and can be seen. Can they do it? Have they made it all the way? No, they haven't, referee says, but he will bring it back to the 2 penalty advantages that they once had. A wonderful sprint by the Kingswood players. And now a penalty. 5 meters away. They will be going for that quick tap option, because going for a set piece move would be a dangerous ploy with one man short as well. So the quick tap option will be the best for them. Having options now on both sides. Sunlit. Sanut going to the left side to his number 8. Has he made the distance? Yes, he has. The big man, Maduranga, has scored the first Amana Bank try for his team. A tremendous effort from the player Maduranga, as we saw previously. He was the one to gain those meters for his team and finally scoring the Amana Bank try. Maduranga Pushpa Kumar, the number 8 of the Kingswoodians.
Indeed, Tanvir, that's a big score and a massive moment in the game, you could say. It's Kingswood College who registers their first Amana Bank try, which they have been searching for a very long time. This time with the absence of Rubin Baudin, it will be the number 12 Ashik Asmi with the responsibility to add the 2 points and go back with a converted Amana Bank try. Ashik with the kicking tee. This time around makes no mistake, just kisses the woodwork and gets an all-important 2 points in the game. And Kingswood College, well and surely, back in it.
Yes, the replacement kick taker, Ashik Asmi, just does his best to put those 2 crucial points for his team, while Rivin will be in the sin bin. And here we have replay of that tremendous run by the number 8, Maduranga. A wonderful try by him, and then the conversion. But nevertheless, now Zahira College with the restart, going to the opposite direction now. On the left side, clearly taken by the Kingswoodian. Trying to make a run from their danger zone. Trying to make it comfortable now for Azmi to make that exit kick. But a wonderful run from the number 3 player of the Kingswoodian, Temash, but taken from the box. Wonderful reading of the game. A good contestable kick as well, and does his best to bring the man down short without getting a few meters from that receiving kick. And now the Tankers take to their forwards. Penalty would be for sure. The man was offside, but we did see the Zahira player, the Zahira scrum half, lift the ball and put it back down. Abdeen is the man, but referee once again says otherwise. So a penalty in their favour. 40 meters away, going for touch. Having a 20-meter gain as well. Zahira College now, 1 minute left on our clock in this first half. Having opportunity after opportunity in their favour in this exact position. Can they put 5 or 7 more points onto the board? No, they cannot. Kingswood College once again gets the ball in the terrible hooker throw from the Zahira hooker. So Kingswood College now will be happy with that and just try to slow the game down. Referee says play on, and the Zahira College player steals the ball, having space on the outside. Will go for hands, but tremendous tackle by the Kingswoodians. But both teams now have knocked it on.
Indeed, plenty of fumbles in this first half, Tanvir. And talking about some games which are happening concurrently this evening. And up in Maradana College hosting St. Thomas's College. The visitors, St. Thomas College, leading that game 21 points to 14. Once that game as well, a closely contested affair. And up in Bambalapitiya, St. Peter's College leading Science College 12 points to 3. Right in front of the post for Kingswood College in their own 22, a scrum down at the brink of half time. Big question will be, can they get out of jail? And this is a good character from the visiting team, who are playing with one man down, but they have got a score behind their name. This time around they look to run from their own 22. Quite brave from Kingswood College, playing with just the 14 men on the park, but this time around line offside, says referee Aruna Shanta. And Zahira College haven't been themselves after going a one man up. And coach Radhika Hettiarachi will be a disappointed man as long as they are concerned. After going down to 14 men, Kingswood College have been a whole different outfit. Not the best of touch finders on their occasion, Tanvir.
As you said, Rishwan, in this first half we have seen Zahira College having 3 early opportunities to score tries, and yet they haven't seemed to complete it. And as we saw them get a penalty so close by, and yet still not being able to put some more points into the board, and still playing one man up, Kingswoodians playing with only 14 men in the field and still not being able to capitalize from this Zahira College. A number of crucial mistakes in this first half, and the referee will blow the final whistle in this first half as well. Just this 1 point margin, Rishwan, just a 1 point margin. It should have been a 21 point margin, but unfortunately for them, unfortunately for the Kingswoodians, who have come all the way from Kandy, Coach Radhika Hettiarachi will have a lot to say in the dressing room now. Not the best of games for this Zahira team that we have seen so far, and for the Kingswoodians as well. Both teams not playing in their full potential, as we have seen the previous weeks. Will be quite disappointed of the play they've had. The coaches, the players, the people who have come to watch them, and the people at home watching as well.
Indeed, Tanvir, a scrappy first half performance from both sides, but nevertheless evenly contested though. Half-time score confirmation. Zahira College going into the break with just a 1 point lead, 11 points to 10 in favour of the home side, Zahira College, as both set of coaches will have their fair say in the half-time break. We'll go into a commercial break and be back with the second half action and the highlights from the first half.
Hey, shall we have a ramen? Yeah? Yes, now you can have Korean ramen anytime, anywhere with newly introduced Maliban Snackers Korean Ramen Savory Biscuit. Grab a pack for just 550 rupees and get that spicy Korean ramen sensation while watching this match.
Love rugby?
Live rugby.
Prima Kotami Fantamari.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Creamy richness redefined. Smooth, soft, spreadable. Introducing Fondre with canola and sunflower oil.
At ESU, every class, every opportunity unlocks a new version of yourself. Welcome to the Infinite You. Welcome to ESU.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
සැරටම enjoy කරන්න party එකට go.
Night Go Pocket Perfume. Youth එකට go එකක්.
The road is yours.
German engineered tires for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
කොහෙන් හරි කමන්නේ ෆොටෝ එක තිබ්බනම් මට මේ බිත්තියේ කැත වහගන්න තිබ්බා.
චෞමරි අක්කා. බිත්තියට ස්විස් ටෙක් ස්කිම් කෝඩ් ගාලා ෆිනිෂ් කළා නම් ඔය ප්‍රශ්න මුකුත් නැහැ.
Swiss Tech Skim Coat finish එකට හොඳම කෙනා.
Ah, boss, I got you some homemade milk toffee. Shall I bring it now? You know, no matter what others say, you are really important to us. I have never seen anyone care about the company as much as you do.
While you're working hard to earn your yearly bonus, save money with Commercial Bank's Power Bonus. Open an account with just 5,000 rupees and earn bonus interest every 3 months straight.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
That was summer refreshment, the train එකට go.
Night Go Pocket Perfume. Youth එකට go එකක්.
Keep sweating. Keep pushing the limits. Keep stepping up your game. Keep shining. Keep rising. No matter what your fitness goal is, we are always there by you, with you. Iodex. Get. Spray. Go.
There is a rhythm to island life, where a walk is a dance, where there is work-life flexibility, where fun is serious, and where songs rise out of the sea. The unique and amazing facets of island living inspire us.
Bring that inspiration home. Lanka Tiles. Fine living. Redefined.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
වතුරත් ලීක් වෙලා. ස්ලැබ් එකත් ඉවරයි. බලන්නකො දැන් සාලේ කැත. චමරි.
ස්විස් ටෙක් Aqua Shield 2K waterproof දැම්මා නම් වතුර කාන්දු වෙන්නෙත් නැහැ. හිතටත් නිදහස්.
Swiss Tech Aqua Shield 2K waterproofer. සීල් කරන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Creamy richness redefined. Smooth, soft, spreadable. Introducing Fondre with canola and sunflower oil.
The road is yours.
German engineered tires for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
Creamy richness redefined. Smooth, soft, spreadable. Introducing Fondre with canola and sunflower oil.
Nava Rexona Sports Defense 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සදහාමයි.
At ESU, every class, every opportunity unlocks a new version of yourself. Welcome to the Infinite You. Welcome to ESU.
Are you okay? Whose fault is this? Looks like someone didn't use Tokyo Superbond for tiling. Tokyo Superbond, doing right the first time.
Nava Rexona Sports Defense 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සදහාමයි.
Love Rugby.
Live Rugby.
Prima Kotumi. Fun tamari.
එක පැත්තකින් වාගෙනදී තව පැත්තකින් මතුවෙනවා. මේ ටයිල් එක බෑ. දෙක තුනක් කැඩිලත් එක්ක.
තමරි අක්කා. ජීවිත කාලය පුරාම අල්ලන් ඉන්න නම් ටයිල් අල්ලන්න ඕන ස්විස් ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව්.
Swiss Tech Tile Adhesive. අල්ලන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
Nava Rexona Sports Defense 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සදහාමයි.
German-engineered tyres for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
දවසම ෆ්‍රෙෂ් වෙන්න. O3 Spirit and Freedom perfumed body spray.
කොහෙන් හරි කමන්නේ ෆොටෝ එක තිබ්බනම් මට මේ බිත්තිය කැත වහගන්න තිබ්බා.
චමරි අක්කා. බිත්තියට ස්විස් ටෙක් ස්කිම් කෝට් ගාලා ෆිනිෂ් කළා නම් ඔය ප්‍රශ්න මුකුත් නැහැ.
Swiss Tech Skim Coat. Finish එකට හොඳම කෙනා.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
Creamy richness redefined. Smooth, soft, spreadable. Introducing Fondre with canola and sunflower oil.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
ඉන්ජෙක්ෂන් එක.
බයද? ඒවටත් බෙහෙත් අපි ළඟ තියෙනවා. ඉඳගන්න.
උස්වත්ත පවුලින් හඳුන්වා දෙන රස ඇබ්බැහිය. Chirpy Chips. රිදෙන්න දැනෙන රස.
තව ඉන්ජෙක්ෂන් එකක් ගහමුද?
At ESU, every class, every opportunity unlocks a new version of yourself. Welcome to the Infinite You. Welcome to ESU.
Hey, shall we have a ramen? Yeah? Yes, now you can have Korean ramen anytime, anywhere. With newly introduced Maliban Snackers Korean Ramen Savory Biscuit. Grab a pack for just 550 rupees and get that spicy Korean ramen sensation while watching this match.
Love Rugby.
Live Rugby.
Prima Kotumi. Fun tamari.
Nava Rexona Sports Defense.
Welcome back after both sides regroup. A very interesting second half coming up here at the Zahira College grounds in Maradana. It's closely contested affair. As you see, some first half highlights. 11 points to 10 in favor of the home side. Breathing right down their neck. Kingswood College will start this second half for a brief period with just the 14 men on the park. It will be Kingswood College who kick things off for the second half. Trailing 1 point. They're yet to lead in the game. They've been
the Kingswoodians
positive side in that final 10 minutes of that first half. Tanvir. A deep kick into the Zahira College half.
No. The Kingswoodian kick taker, Revin, is still being in the sin bin. So Atif Aslim will be the man to kick off this second half. The Kingswoodians now fighting with all their might with 14 men in the field. Countering a wonderful offload there. Having space. Cuts in, cuts out now. Doing their best. Waiting for the players to reload. The Kingswoodians now going to the forwards. The big number 2, Dilisha now. A thundering hit from him. And back to the forwards. Number 5 to the number 4. Pansilu there. A heavy hit from him. And now the try scorer Madhurango offloading it to his centre. Ashik Asmi doing his best. But they have been penalised. A wonderful contested rock that was from the number 8 of Zahira College. Sahib there. With a good contested rock. And now the man Zain Zahim with the ball to boot. Superb kicks he's been taking in this game, helping his team to gain not just a couple of meters but always 10 or more meters is the gain mark for him. And now Zahira College having a bit of issues in that line out. Referee on Rushant now will bring it back. It would be a small blood injury. Atif is the man, the key player of this game, since Revin has been sent to the sin bins.
It will be where he had filled in Revin's boots for that all-important conversion kick to make this game a one-pointer. This time around, line out good for Zahira College.
Wonderful hands from Zahira College team, having space on the outside. This time, the ball manages to get to that frisky wing 3/4. But he cuts back in. Now Zahira College going for their forwards. A good hit, taking 2 defenders with him, but Kingswood College fighting back in that ruck and have been awarded a penalty. Referee Anushanta now stops the time to have a word with Zahira College skipper Lukman Nadeem now trying to reason with the referee, but a penalty has been awarded to the Kingswoodians in this halfway mark. Revin now back in the field.
That's good news for Kingswood College, as long as they are concerned. Back to their initial number. And they will be happy, Tanvir, that they didn't concede any points after going down to 14 men. Rather conceding, they did get points. So a win-win situation for Kingswood College, but still trailing in the game. And Zahira College, a get-out-of-jail kick, a thumping one, as now Revin into the act as soon as he came on. Bundled into a big tackle though.
And now the Kingswoodian will have a penalty in their favour. Zain Zahim is the man with that golden boot. A thundering kicks he's been making in this game, with pressure and without. A tremendous feat that we have seen so far in this game. And also will be a contender in the Swiss Tech play of the match, but nevertheless 30 minutes more to go on our clock. So it could be anyone. It's still anyone's game with just a 1 point deficit as well. Zahira College having opportunities after opportunities, just one in that first half. 3 tries, 15 points, or maybe 21 points should have been added in their favour, but nevertheless they did miss all of it. And now Kingswood College, a clean line out taken from the number 2. A maul has been set up, moving forward bravely is this team, the Tankers, fighting back, but the Kingswoodian doing their best to gain meter after meter, and now playing advantage. The Kingswoodian hooker breaks out from the maul a bit too early and loses the ball from his hands, but fortunately for him, the Tankers have been penalised for coming from the side. So the Kingswoodians having another opportunity in their favour. 22 metres away from their try line, just a 1 point deficit also. Still anyone's game, 30 minutes more as well.
Indeed, Tanvir. Right now, a point lead won't do any good for Zahira College in defending a scrum in their own half. Can Kingswood College hold their nerve to try and go over? They came agonizingly close in the week number 1 and 2 against St. Thomas's College and Isi Patana College. 2 big, tough asks, but week 3 running, can they get that all-important win? That 5 points under their belt. Kingswood College now opting to go with their forwards. Face after face. Good patience being shown as the arm comes out for an infringement. And just not what the doctor ordered for Zahira College. Will be interesting to see what Kingswood College will opt to.
Yes, Ashwan, as you said, the Kingswoodians facing the top two contenders in the early stages of this league, Isi Patana College and St. Thomas's College, having that hunger for victory, putting bodies on the line as well. These Kingswoodians have come all the way from Kandy to have a win in their favour on the 3rd week of this league. But nevertheless, they have lost the ball, and Zahira College now with the ball tried it best to make it out, but the Kingswoodians now a wonderful counter attack from the fullback Riven and brought it back inside the danger zone of the Tankers. Now Kingswood College using those heavy forwards to gain a couple of meters. Kingswoodians now making their way slowly. The try scorer Madhuranga has been taken out from the Zahira College defenders, and Zahira College now doing their best, their very best to defend this. Still having that 1 point deficit, not the very biggest and the best of margins, but doing their best and as well putting their bodies on the line, the Zahira players. Referee Anushant now having a word with both teams. Zahira College cleanly taken from the forward, from the number 2 jump, and now a maul has been set, getting a few meters at first, but now the Kingswoodians defending it cleanly and has put a hold to that maul. A wonderful touchdown from the Kingswoodians, but it has gone to deadline, so referee Anushanta will bring it back to the 22 meters. It will be a 22 meter dropout. He can take the kick from wherever he pleases, but he does choose to stick to the corner and kick it to the opposite direction, Reshram. That is not what we normally see, but yet again, Kingswoodians now with the ball, the number 14, the win 3 from his team. Wonderful offload to the second centre, but he's finally taken down. Kingswoodians still in this game, fighting doing their very best. Sadev was the man with that tenderly one-hand offload. And now the Kingswoodians back to the forwards. The number 2, Dilisha, goes to the big hit. And now the next forward going for the next one, and now bringing it back. Madhuranga going for a hit, but is taken down and taken 5 meters back. But still Kingswoodians with the ball. Goes to the corner, cuts in. And now the Zahira players trying to hold him up. Zain Zahim was the man there. But the Kingswoodians now Rivin back to fighting positions. Still having the ball at hand. And now one pass from the forwards. A gap has been seen from the number 3 player. Temash Adhikari breaking his way through from the gaps. And the Zahira players still a strong defense, a morale defense that was. Having numbers on the outside. The crowd screaming, work the line, but the Zahira players somehow take the ball back and kick it to boot. It was the fly half. Chunchi was the man.
It's getting heated up down there. This game is quite the one now. Not what you want to see in a game of rugby, and especially in a schools game. But the emotions getting the better of both set of teams. It's a much better performance from both sides, Tanvir, in this second half. But as this second half goes on, this crowd here at Maradana will back their sides to final minute. This was that turnover ball. Put that ball into touch. And then it was where things got heated up. Referee Arun Shant having a word with the 2 skippers. 2 captains will have to pass out the message to have this, to keep this game in a good disciplined manner. You don't want to see those argy-bargy stuff in a game of rugby, especially in a game that is closely contested as well. Just the point making the difference between the 2 sides. Referee Arun Shant once again will have a meeting with the 4th set of players, the skipper and the 2 men who are the culprits after that feisty affair between the 2. Referee Arun Shant, they're going to the pockets. This will be a key moment in the game as yellow card apiece being handed over to both set of teams. It will be Lukman Nadim, the Zahira College skipper, and Sadev Amarasuriya, who will spend 10 minutes in the sin bin, who probably have plenty of time to make up with each other. And now the crowd as well and surely brought a lot of life to the game now. And Rivin putting that one into touch. Does not gain much meters, but nevertheless a line out in favor of them. And Tanvir, I'm sure we're in for a cracker of a final 20 minutes coming up here.
Yes, Rashwan, as you said, now both teams down to 14 minutes each, and after that little mess that we just witnessed at the Maradana grounds. All the fans have come to their feet and made their way to the field as well. Watching this match, and as we can see the body language from both these teams, something has lit up. The crowd, the fans, the players, the coaches. Pedal to the metal, some would say. Now maybe we'll see a little bit of a difference from the scrappy plays both these teams have been made, but a crucial disadvantage of both teams will be that both the key players, Sadeu Amrasuriya from the Kingswood College team and the captain of the Tankers, Lukman Nadeem, have sent out, but a wonderful backline ploy now from the scrum for the Zahira College players. Ball to the centre of the field. The Tankers now once again with the forwards breaking through a couple of defenders. The ball has been made a fast ball in play. And now the Tankers sending it to the wing three, but the Kingswoodian fullback will say otherwise. A wonderful tackle now from the Kingswood players. Zahira College has been brought back and is still being kept back from the gain line. Zain goes to boot, realizing that he has numbers there, but have they got the ball? Yes, he does. Still 5 meters short now. The number 10 clearly contested the Kingswoodians, but they have been penalized for not supporting their body weight. Zahira College now 5 meters away. Can he put the ball over the line? Yes, he does. He has done it. Iyad Yusuf, the man to go over the line, but the assistant referee will have a small word with referee Anushanta. Reshwan, this game is building up to be something else compared to the first half we witnessed a couple of minutes ago.
Indeed, Tanvir. Decision time for referee Anushanta. No try. Confirmation coming quite clearly. Iyad Yusuf thought he went over for Zahira College's second Amana Bank try, but he has a second chance right now. Takes it quickly, gives it out to his forward, and now defending their merry life, Kingswood College. Can they hold on? Can once again not supporting the body weight as Iyad Yusuf takes it cleanly this time around as well. But a thumping tackle on the replacement prop forward. And what a defensive effort from Kingswood College to take back play maybe around 10 to 15 meters, Tanvir.
Yes, Reshwan, quite the interesting play this has been. Zahira College was the team with the ball there, and Kingswood did clearly to contest it but couldn't keep their hands on that ball. A bit of butterfingers there. The time has been stopped as well for the substitution. An incredible game this has been. And here we have a replay of that thumping tackle from the Kingswoodians, doing their best to keep the Zahira players off their try line. And there we saw the little bit of butterfingers from the Kingswood player trying to go off the turnover, but not being able to keep the ball at hand. And the time has started once again. Zahira College still the game in their favour. 10 meters away from the try line now. The scrum half will feed it in to the fly. A dummy scissor, a cross pass, having space on the outside, but still scrappy play, and butterfingers will be the problem for the Tankers. Holding on is the call, and the Kingswoodian now will take the quick tap. Atif there once again, giving it to Rivin, the fullback, who has been well rested, being 10 minutes out of this game. So the Kingswoodians now fighting back in their own half. A run from the scrum off has been knocked on, but another penalty has been awarded. The referee again telling Rushan what was the reason of why that his team has been penalized since the skipper has been taken out. He will be the acting captain now. So now the Kingswoodians, once again a penalty being awarded to them. A wonderful kick, 30 meters now away from the try line. The Kingswoodians, the ball on their favour, and Reshwan, both these teams still not doing great. Zahira College being in 3rd place and Kingswood being in 5th place. They will want that bonus point win, both teams, but still only one try has been considered from both these teams. And now Zahira College doing their best, but the Kingswoodian not supporting their body weight in the rock. So the Tankers now having the opportunity to relieve some stress from their minds, but still the score pressure is still there. A wonderful kick. Zain Zahim is the man with that golden boot, making thunderous kicks for his team and gaining those crucial distances from their red zone to their green zone. An amazing feat from this player. Something that we see from international games, seeing in schools rugby is a tremendous feat. And now the Zyrians clearly taken from the back. The Tankers set up the rolling maul onto the 22 meters. But the Kingswoodian fighting back. The scrum half takes it out, feeds it into the line. A wonderful backline point, but cleanly read from the wing 3/4. And now the wing 3 of the Zahira College team. Imtiaz with the ball. Gains a few meters, but it's finally taken down. Wonderful dummy pass there. Not the best of offloads, but the ball is still in play. Referee says it's knocked back. And now the ball is played on. The Kingswoodians seem to have grabbed a hold of it, and yes, the ball is with them now. 15 minutes left on our clock. A 1-point deficit. 14 men each on the field. The Kingswoodians having that penalty, but the Zahira players are offside, so they are playing advantage now. Referee from Rushanta. A wonderful run. The referee stops the time once again. Will he be going to his pocket? To the newly appointed player.
And the Warriors will mount on the home side. It's Imtiaz who will go into the sin bin. And they are down to 13 men. And Zahira College well and surely have themselves to blame, and it's decision time for Kingswood College. They opt for points. They have their regular kick taker in play, Rivin Aboudin. Quite a far out, but does he have the legs to get it through and get this lead for the first time in the game? A big moment coming up in the game. Rivin Aboudin spent 10 minutes in the sin bin. With a brief period in that second half, he started off in the sin bin. He's had a rest though. Rivin. He does have the legs as the visiting team supporters erupt in joy as Kingswood College get the lead for the first time in the game, courtesy Rivin Aboudin with the kicking tee. And 13 points to 11. It's Kingswood College who have grabbed hold of the lead. The visiting team faithful right behind their team now. A kick out, probably around 40 meters out. He makes no mistake. 13 points to 11. Zahira College are playing with just the 13 men. A huge 10 minutes coming up here. A deep kick into the 22, but Ravin Bowdin returns the favor. Calm and composed collection from Zahira College. 13 points to 11, Tanvir. Who would have thought? Who would have thought?
Yes, Reshwan, but now the Zahira players, the quick tap taken from the number 13. Hakim was the man there with the quick tap and gained a couple of, not just a couple, a massive gain from him. And now the heavy forwards for the tankers making their way through. The ruck has been formed, says Refran Ulshanta. And now back again with the forwards, with the backhand pass. The Zahira players having numbers outside. Kandy make his way through. No, he doesn't. They'll drop the ball once again. The Zahirians, the tankers, fourth opportunity to score an Amana Bank try.
What has he done, Tanvir? Has he dropped the game for Zahira College? Zahira College haven't been clinical up front. Taken quickly from that quick tap now, Zahira College. Time well and truly running against them as we approach the final 10 minutes here in Maradana. These low scoring affairs can always be the ones. Now the replacement prop forward, looking to barge his way through. And now Zain, the playmaker for Zahira College. He is the star boy for the Zahirians here at home. Zain gets Zahira College's second Amana Bank try, and probably a match defining one here. As the home crowd once again finding their voice. And this is a good response from Zahira College. After conceding that penalty, they go and get that all-important Amana Bank try. What a moment in the game. Calm and collected stuff from Zain Zahim. Tanvir did mention that his clearance kicking was just a spectacle, and this time around his finishers were as good as it was. It's 16 points to 13. With this conversion to come, can Chunchi add a couple of more points for Zahira College? Zain Zahim, the latest Amana Bank try scorer. Surely a match-winning try for Zahira College if they are able to hold on to this lead. And mind you, viewers, Zahira College playing with one man down, so both teams have scored when they have been playing with just the 14 men. Hakim Chunchi with the add-ons. Making no mistake, it goes through. An all-important 2-point for Zahira College. The emotions quite high here as Zahira College are back in the lead. 18 points to 13. With 10 minutes to go in this game, it's all to play for both sides. Zahira College, for the next 4 minutes or so, will play with just the 14 men. Can Kingswood College mount on that opportunity and go and get an all-important Amana Bank try? Time will tell us. As well and surely the time will be against Kingswood College. A high-hanging restart from Riven. Collected cleanly but bundled into a big tackle. Chunchi clears Zahira College as Riven fails to collect that ball. Waited for 2 bouncers, but a couple of fumbles. But the initial knock-on infringement from Kingswood College will give a scrummage in favor of Zahira College.
Yes, Reshwan, as we saw that incredible try, we cannot count out Lukman Nadim's brave attempt to take a quick tap from the 50 meters, who initiated that try position for the Golden Boot players in. And now the Tankers having just a 5-point deficit from that center scrum goes to the right side of it, making their way to the corner, and now to the heavy forwards, number 6. Amin, who has been brought from the bench, making an impact and now going for that back pass from the forward pod, having numbers outside, but the number 7 Yard doesn't seem to want to put the ball out, and now Kingswoodians have been penalized once again. Another quick tap taken from Lukman, as he did previously. That opened up the game for the Zahirians. Going for the forwards now. A bit of butterfingers there again, but still managed to keep the ball at hand. Now the Zahirians going for the forward part of the middle, by a thumping tackle from the number 3 of Kingswood, Themas Tilakaratne. Tremendous effort. Wonderful line speed from the Kingswoodians. The ball has been punted and Riven takes it after a couple of bounces, but still manages to keep the ball in play and not in his hands. The Kingswoodians will want to clear the ball now from their danger zone. Just 5 minutes left on our clock with just 5 points between the winning and the losing team, but the Zahirians not being able to keep the ball at hand, playing advantage now. Kingswoodians managed to reclaim the ball, but the referee will bring back the initial knock-on. An injury has occurred in the field.
And some live score updates from the games happening concurrently up in Ratmalana, Mahanama College and St. Thomas's College. A high-scoring affair, you could say. St. Thomas is nevertheless leading that game 43 points to 28. Mahanama College as well will get a bonus pointer with scoring 4 tries. And quietly contested affair up at Pallekale. Sri Sumangala College are level term things with the Vidyartha College, 12 points all there. And Wesley College taking the trip up to the hill capital, leading that game quite convincingly over St. Anthony's College, 24 points to 3. And Pete Wrights, the defending champions, up in Bambalipitiya, riding comfortably, 24 points to 13 over Science College.
And yet at Maradana, Zahira College 18 points to Kingswood 13. 5 minutes remaining on our clock. The Kingswoodians now a scrum on their favour, just 60 meters away from their try line. 5 minutes left, 5 points remaining to draw the game. But they smell it. The hunger of victory is what the Kingswoodians are here for. After losing the first 2 crucial matches, the Kingswoodians will want to have a win on their favour to go back home at peace. And now the Kingswoodians having numbers, but is finally taken down from the new player. Referee Anushanta will stop the game, and he has hit a player, and a yellow card has been awarded to the newly appointed Shabir, who has just made his way to the field. A fist has been lifted, Referee Anushanta will say, So now Atif Aslim with the ball to kick it to touch. Can this be the opportunity that the Kingswoodians needed?
And once again, Zahira College been reduced to 13 men on the park. And they will finish off the game with 1 man down. With just 5 minutes left on our clock. Zahira College, if they go down losing, they have themselves to blame here. They're back to 14 men, but still 1 man down. That's Kingswood College playing with their full quota of 15 players now. Can Kingswood College hold the nerve? Once again, not the best of passers, but small drama of a kick, but collected from Kingswood. Ball still with them, but intercepted by Zahira College now. Referee Arunashant stopping play as a penalty. Whose way it is coming? He's having a word with his assistant. These are big moments, Tanvir, in the season as well. Kingswood College have come agonizingly close in this Dialog Schools Rugby League in week number 1 and 2. It will be a 3rd week running where they will have to chase the game once again. Taken it with a quick tap. If they score here, they can be level with Zahira College. A converted try will give them the lead. Tanvir, over to you.
Kingswoodians have nothing to lose there, Ishwan. Already 2 losses have been in their favour. A draw or a win is all that they need. They just can't have that 3rd loss in their cards. And to go home with that defeat and with that regret is something no player would ever want to have. So bodies on the line here, 5 points deficit. Inches 5 meters away to put that 5 points into the scoreboard. And now the forwards doing whatever they can to make their way over the line. The tankers with only 14 men. The Kingswoodians doing their best, utmost best, to just make it over to that line and just add that 5 points. Can he do it? Yes, he does! The forwards for the Kingswoodians, it's the number 5. Menusha Marasinghe scores the Amana Bank try for his team. And an incredible effort that was from that player, Menusha Marasinghe, scoring that Amana Bank try to make the scores finally level in this game, in the dying moments of it.
Indeed, Tanvir. What a cracker of a game here we are having. Kingswood College now back in level terms. 18 all with this conversion to follow. It's the number 12, Ashik Asmi. He did convert his conversion earlier round. Can he do it when it matters the most for Kingswood College? Asmi, it does the work for Kingswood College as they are back in the lead. 20 points to 18 in favor of Kingswood College. And Isipadar College playing with 1 man down. Rather, Zahira College playing with just 14 men on the park have conceded a try in the dying embers in the game. Even though our clock shows a couple of minutes left, it all comes down to referee Arunashanta's clock. It's a very important restart kick. Zain Zahim, who went over for Zahira, restart things. A high-hanging one, collected cleanly under a lot of pressure. 20 points to 18 as our clock strides at the 70th minute mark.
Still anyone's game, Reshwan, but the Kingswoodians aren't letting it go. They are fighting back and gaining as much as they can. A box kick now from the ruck. There is a man under it, but he waits for the one bounce. Easy taken down, a man on the outside, but he's not clearly taken the ball at first. Playing in the danger zone now. Should have cleared it at the first time. The referee will bring it back to something. A penalty. We do not know exactly for what reasons, but the Kingswoodians have been penalised. But they go for the quick tap. They could have gone for the touch kick, but nevertheless they go for the quick tap. Having numbers outside now, having space. Can the wing three do something from here? Hands off one player, fights off the second, but it's finally taken down. The clock is finished. The 70-meter mark has been completed, so this will be the last move of this game. Playing with only 14 men in the field against the 15-man team of Kingswoodians. The referee will stop the game for a severe injury. Oh no, Ashwan, it is the golden man. The skipper, Lukman, has been brought down. We do not know for what reason exactly. It looks like his knee.
What a game of rugby we have had here, Tanvir. I think one of the closest games thus far in the Dialog School's rugby season.
Yes, Restaurant, but it's Kingswood College, and as their first game was St. Thomas's, that was just a 1-point deficit as well. So
Indeed.
Kingswood College having that close game so far in Colombo as well.
Indeed.
St. Thomas's College was the closest game, and now it's Zahira College, but this time they are in the lead.
Indeed. They're faithful here as well, making their voice quite loud in the dying embers.
And now the Kingswood fans shouting for their teams. A wonderful tackle! It has been knocked on. The match has been brought to an end, but the Kingswoodians will still play it. Going for that bonus point for sure is what's on their mind. And the win three having space. Gives it out. Can he make it all the way? No, he's brought down short. 5 meters away from the try line. The ball's still in play. Can they score one more? Can they do it? Can the team from the... Had they done it? Yes, they do, Ashwan!
It's the boys from the Randall Hills who will come out victorious in a game that has been a cracker up in Maradana. And deservingly, in the last couple of weeks, they did come down agonizingly close. But this week around, away from home, it's the boys from Randall Hills who will get a much deserving win and go back home with 5 points. What a game of rugby here at Maradana. Zahira College had this game, but they will have themselves to blame for losing this one. And once again, it's Ashik Azmi to add the 2 points for Kingswood College. It won't matter as this score is now out of reach for Zahira. And he converts it. His third conversion in the game. And it's 27 points to 18. 9 points deficit. So a score won't help the home side, Zahira College. And as we see once again a replay of that Amana Bank try. It was the number 13 skipper Tavish Ekanaik leading from the front. And this will be a very, very heartbreaking loss for the home crowd and the home team. And with Tanvir, we have the tough task of naming a player of the match. A Swiss Tech, a perfect player of the match. Restart kick which Zahira College have quite the mountain to climb now. 27 points to 18.
Yes, Rishwan, on our clocks, the time has been brought to an end, but the referee says otherwise once again to us. And the game is still on. The Zahira College team do not have the opportunity to win this game, but will try their best to get a bonus point, but the skipper says otherwise. He chases down the Zahira players, is brought back, but the fullback of Zahira College says otherwise and breaks through a couple of men. A 22-meter gain from him, bins it back out. Not the best of calls from that wing 3 of Zahira College. Didn't look like a clean tackle there. Definitely will be penalized. He was lifted. Not the best of injuries, but Rishwan, at least now we have the time to appoint the Swiss Tech player of the match. A lot of candidates were there from the Zahira College team as well. But the Kingswoodians will be the team of this game with a 9-point deficit. So they will have to score, convert, and either get a penalty or just score and get 2 penalties either, but that is... we do not have time for those. So now the Kingswoodians having the opportunity for another penalty. The referee saying it's not the last move as well. So now Ashik Asmi will be the man to kick it to touch. And the Kingswoodians having another opportunity to put more points to the board. They haven't got the bonus point yet, but this try will make it 4 and then they will receive that bonus point. That is what they are fighting for with all their heart. Doing their best just to add one more try. Taken from the back cleanly. The maul has been set up 5 meters away. The Tankers playing with only 14 men but managed to bring that maul down. The ball is unplayable, so it has to be a scrum awarded back to Zahira. But the game has been brought to an end. The Kingswoodians will be upset that they did not get that bonus point win, but they had the win. A tremendous game here at Maradana.
And what a game of rugby. It's the boys from the Randall Hills who will take the win, which was quite a tough win for them. It's 27 points to 18 in favor of Kingswood College. And you read it right, it's Kingswood College who get a win finally. It's a spirited affair from the boys from Randall Hills, as the visiting crowd embrace with the players here in Colombo. It's a game that Zahira College can take a lot of heart out as well. Even though they go down losing, they gave it their all, but they have themselves to blame here at Maradana. A game it's Kingswood College who will enjoy the trip back to the hill capital with this win away from home Tanveer. Never an easy job.
A tremendous game, Rishwan. This has been the first half not being the best. Both teams having scrappy play, but the second half, a tremendous second half. A very unexpected second half. And as we can see, the boys thanking their coaching staff, playing it for them, disappointing them in the first and second games. Narrowly fought though. But the smiles on their faces, Reshwan, that is something to see. Finally winning a game in this season. Peach losing to the two favourites of their group, St. Thomas's and Isipatana College. But finally having that win over the Maradana team, the Tankers. Quite a disappointment for them to lose in their home grounds. But nevertheless, a tremendous game, Reshwan, this has been. And seeing these boys smile and being happy after 3 weeks of rugby is something every fan, every player, every coach, every parent of these boys will have to feel. To go back to Kandy with that smile, Reshwan, that's a feeling that these players will only know.
Indeed, a feeling that cannot be matched. Nevertheless, it's the boys from the Randall Hills who will take the trip back to Kandy tonight with smiles wide over their faces. It's the key stats for you in this game. Kingswood College with 3 converted Amana Bank tries and 2 penalties, giving them 27 points. Zahira College with just the 2 tries, 1 converted Amana Bank try for them and 2 penalties. And mind you, our Swiss Tech a perfect player of the match, the Kingswood College skipper who led his troops really well to this famous win away from home for them. Tavisha Ekanayaka, Swiss Tech player of the match.
Yes, Reshwan, the skipper Tavisha Ekanayaka leading the team. Was a tremendous feat that we saw today at Maradana, coming all the way from Kandy to bring his team and his college the victory.
Indeed, Tanvir, mind you, those agonizingly close losses they had in week number 1 and 2. It's always not easy to come and reset, regroup. But nevertheless, in week number 3, they get that all-important win. As you see the upcoming fixtures tomorrow, as week 3 rounds up with 2 more games happening on Sunday. As Dharmaraja College host Isipatana College in Niktawala, at which we will bring you live action from 3:45 p.m. onwards. And Anand College, the newbies, host DSN Anaga College up in Rajagiriya tomorrow on Sunday. So 2 cracking encounters will unfold on Sunday, the 22nd June. On 22nd June, so plenty of action coming your way on the Papare. So stay tuned as we say a goodbye here from Maradana after a thriller of a game between Zahira College and Kingswood College, Kandy.
එක පැත්තකින් වාගෙනදී තව පැත්තකින් මතුවෙනවා. මේ ටයිල් එක බෑ. දෙක තුනක් කැඩිලත් එක්ක.
තමරි අක්කා. ජීවිත කාලය පුරාම අල්ලන් ඉන්න නම් ටයිල් අල්ලන්න ඕන ස්විස් ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව්.
ස්විස් ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව් අල්ලන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
මේ දිනවල ඇතිවිය හැකි අසනීප තත්ත්වයන් වලින් ආරක්ෂා වීම සඳහා ප්‍රතිශක්තිය වර්ධනය කර නිරෝගීමත් දවසක් සඳහා සමහන් පානය කරන්න. සෙවදා සමහන් සෙවදා සුවෙන්.
Hello everyone, Shahid Zumbri here.
2025 Schools Rugby League සෙල්ලම් කරන හැමෝටම සුබ පතනවා. All the very best. Good luck.
සමදා සමහන් සමදා සුවෙන්.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
ඉන්ජෙක්ෂන් එක. බයද? ඒවටත් බෙහෙත් අපි ළඟ තියෙනවා. ඉඳගන්න.
උස්වත්ත පවුලින් හඳුන්වා දෙන රස ඇබ්බැහිය චර්පි චිප්ස් රිදෙන්න දැනෙන රස තව ඉන්ජෙක්ෂන් එකක් ගහමුද
Creamy richness redefined. Smooth, soft, spreadable. Introducing Fondre with canola and sunflower oil.
German engineered tires for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Love Rugby.
Live Rugby.
Prima Kotumi. Fun Tamari.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
Maliban lemon puff puff, lemon puff, Maliban lemon puff. හැමසිතක්ම පිපිදේ, රහස lemon රසයේ. ජීවිතයම මිහිරයි. Maliban lemon puff puff, lemon puff, Maliban lemon puff, Maliban lemon puff. Chill when lemon.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
දවසම ෆ්‍රෙෂ් වෙන්න O3 Spirit and Freedom perfumed body spray.
Hi, I'm Heshan Jansen. 2025 School Rugby season එකට සහභාගී වෙන හැමෝටම සුබ පතනවා. All the very best.
Whose fault is this? Looks like someone didn't use Tokyo Superset for bricklaying and plastering. Tokyo Superset. Do it right the first time.
වතුරත් ලීක් වෙලා. ස්ලැබ් එකත් ඉවරයි. බලන්නකො දැන් සාලේ කැත. චමරි.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ඇක්වාෂීල්ඩ් 2K waterproof දැම්මනම් වතුර කාන්දු වෙන්නෙත් නෑ. හිතටත් නිදහස්.
Swistek Aquashield 2K waterproofer. Seal කරන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
Keep sweating. Keep pushing the limits. Keep stepping up your game. Keep shining. Keep rising. No matter what your fitness goal is, we are always there by you, with you. Iodex. Get. Spray. Go.
The road is yours. German engineered tires for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
කොහෙන් හරි කමන්නේ ෆොටෝ එක තිබ්බනම් මට මේ බිත්තිය කැත වහගන්න තිබ්බා.
චමරි අක්කා.
පිටියට ස්විස්ටෙක් ස්කිම් කෝට් ගාලා ෆිනිෂ් කළා නම් ඔය ප්‍රශ්න මුකුත් නෑ.
Swistek Skin Coat. Finish එකට හොඳම කෙනා.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
Some bonds last a lifetime. Nippon Cement.
සැරටම enjoy කරන්න party එකට go.
Night Go Pocket Perfume. Youth එකට go එකක්.
Boss, you're the one who lifted this company to where it is today, ne? Your work is so well organized and your capability really shines through it.
While you're working hard to earn your yearly bonus, save money with Commercial Bank's Power Bonus. Open an account with just 5,000 rupees and earn bonus interest every 3 months straight.
උස්වත්තු පවුලින් හඳුන්වා දෙන රස ඇබ්බැහිය චර්පි චිප්ස් රිදෙන්නේ දැනෙන රස.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
Our mountains are majestic. They can be life-giving. Some are even sacred, and their heights bear marks of our heritage. Our mountains elevate us. To us, they are ever inspiring.
Bring that inspiration home. Lanka Tiles. Fine living. Redefined.
Love rugby.
Live rugby.
Prima Kotumi. Fun Tamari.
Follow your dreams, achieve your goals. With every step, let your story unfold. In this world you will shine. Just believe it's your time. Sky is the ultimate limit. Never can you stop any day.
Chase your dream career with eSoft Metro Campus.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
Hi, I'm Navin Marasinghe. I'm here to wish you all the very best for the School Rugby League. So make sure to have fun and reach your potential. Enjoy.
රාමෙන් පාරක් දාමුද?
මෙතන
මෙතන විතරක් නෙමෙයි. ඕනම තැනක රාමෙන්.
හඳුන්වා දෙන මෙල්බන් ස්නැකර්ස් කොරියන් රාමෙන් සේවරි විස්කට්. රාමෙන් සැරට සෙට් වෙන්න.
එක පැත්තකින් වාගෙනදී තව පැත්තකින් මතුවෙනවා. මේ ටයිල් එක බෑ. දෙක තුනක් කැඩිලත් එක්ක. තමරි අක්කා.
ජීවිත කාලය පුරාම අල්ලන් ඉන්න නම් ටයිල් අල්ලන්න ඕන ස්විස් ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව්.
Swiss Tech Tile Adhesive අල්ලන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
That was summer refresh when the train gonna go.
Night Go Pocket Perfume. Youth එකට go එකක්.
The road is yours. German engineered tires for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Stand by for opener.
Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel, ThePapare.
3, 2, 1, roll. ඉතින් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ අංකික ක්‍රීඩා නාලිකාව ThePapare සමගින්.
Welcome back to ThePapare.
Welcome to the live broadcast from ThePapare.
Good luck, guys. Good luck, everyone.
The Papare, Sri Lanka's #1 television sports channel.